Is that like the Casey kid who was Robert Casey?
Yeah, Rob Casey, who was a great director when he was on the board. You know, like people. There
are times when it can work in the favor for the voting.
Yeah.
But a little of this, I don't know.
Yeah, so that happens a lot, and so on one hand, I can't blame people for that. Now, I do my best to be an educated voter. So I'll give you an example. So like my family's Lebanese. If I saw a Lebanese last name, I'd be like, I probably know one of their families. They're probably better than the stranger I don't know. And so it makes sense that people do that, even though it's not the best thing. So I wouldn't say that makes me polarizing, but
I'm not saying that's why you're polarizing.
No. But I'm trying to explain it. I like that makes me an outsider automatically. Right. I'm an outsider. My dad Borthwick is an old Forge Avoca DuPont name. I'm from, that's where my dad's from. My mom is a Lebanese West Sider. My grandmother Italian South Sider. But not everybody knows that stuff and doesn't get the connections.
I thought you were Italian by how you talked with your hands.
Yeah, the Mediterranean, Lebanese, Italian. It's all my mom is all over me.
Same.
And so the other side of it is that I also have, because of my, I guess, Mediterranean background, I don't know, I have a mouth on me. Yeah. So I don't give a shit what I say. And I have for a long period of time, I ran a blog years and years ago, NEPA, it's NEPA Partisan or anypartisan.com. Years ago I wrote, and I didn't care what I said. I'm like, hey, if this is what I say, I'm going to call it out.
Right.
And I also have my, tomborthwick.com is my site. I write about local politics on there all the time. And, I've done that long enough that people have, I'm sure, been pissed off at me. And I don't give I won't give any criticism unless it's constructive.
Right.
But a lot of people in the game don't like any criticism. Everything has to be perfect all the time. So if I'm polarizing, it's because I'm A, an outsider, and B, willing to speak. And both of those things rock the boat. So on the other hand, you're right. Well, I mean, I don't know that I'm affable, but I appreciate your opinion. But
I've never seen you look at somebody who you disagreed with and it got anywhere above a conversation.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll talk to anybody.
So the affable part is more like even in the environment of the way it is, you will talk to anybody.
And the thing is, fundamentally, everyone here, we agree on 99% of everything.
Right.
Like I said a second ago, we all agree that we need to have a better education for our kids. No one on earth is going to say, "Ooh, I'm against good education." So we have a baseline where we can start
on how to get there.
Yes. Yeah. But even then, that's a conversation we can all get through real easy.
But even with that, we probably still agree on 95% of how to get there.
This is what I'm saying. And so, when you're talking about, maybe, I can get along with anybody because I can have a conversation with anybody regardless of political perspective, because at the bottom line, all of us, no matter our political persuasion, want better for ourselves and our neighbors and our families.